Hello everyone, I'm back in the Gunpla shop again. So, welcome to another stream where we go ahead and check out some Gunpla online and just see about the sometimes crazy pricing. This is more turning into a series right now. I said I was going to do this and check out as many shops as possible and just show people the ridiculousness of some of the pricing. So, yeah, let's just see what happens, right? I'm here for the funny, says Amanda. So, if you're not familiar with the previous one, before we get straight into this, the idea was we checked out Amazon UK and looked at the pricing for certain kits and then compared it to other online stores just that we know of. And yeah, the pricing was a bit crazy on some things, with the highest cost stuff being the, I believe it was the high grade Neo Zeong, and then the perfect grade Unicorn. Yeah, I could be wrong. Or was it the perfect grade Banshee Norn? Either way, we're going to be taking requests from chat again eventually to see what they think is the most expensive, and then we're just going to default to the easy way of sorting everything out. Let's see what people are saying here. Oh, other people just wanted me online, but we'll deal with them in a bit. Okay, so let's get on with things, shall we? We're going to open up the window in the background here. I'm not doxing myself, so that's good. So, away we go. So, let's see what first comes to view here. Oh, the Command Quantra. I just recently got this off HLJ. $27. But the question is, can I have that delivered to me for a decent price? Oh, $63 delivery. Well, that immediately takes that out of the running. Oh well. 27 didn't sound so bad. Let's try the Blazing. So we've got the Blazing here, and let's see buying options. $19. Item cannot be shipped to your location, and oh, there's actually no postage on that because of it. But underneath we've got like $73 shipping, $357 shipping. Oh my god, seriously? We're going absolutely crazy right now? Sounds fair. Nobody wants to deliver to the Brits, says Proof. Oh, you telling me, seriously? Like, nobody wants to deliver to me right now for anything at a reasonable price? Oh, Serenity. Okay, so we've got the Astaroth. Sounds reasonable. $13. I have a feeling that this is all going to be on shipping. $13. Let's see, shipping anywhere between 13 and 36 at the moment. That's actually not too bad. That's reasonable. I don't know what Americans pay for prices in this, so if there's any Americans in here, you're going to have to tell me what the average cost of a high grade is. But up to about $25 doesn't sound too bad, depending on the kit. Adding in 26 on top, though, bringing it to like 30, almost $40. That's a little bit funky. Yamatsu Mina, is that the high grade or the real grade? The high grade for $42, without taxes or anything. So you may be paying import as well if you're in the UK, but that's $43. So, Americans in chat, Amanda specifically says, for high grades, or, yeah, your average high grade is between $14 and $30. I'm reading too quickly there. I get a feeling you have to make a visit to Europa. So what we're doing here is, again, people are just showing up. We're checking out American Amazon. Last time we tried UK Amazon. I'll be checking out eBay at some point. That's going to be interesting. Let's check out these three here. The Live Lance Heaven, I just got this on HLJ. I've seen it for up to £40 which is about the average master grade price. Does it? It doesn't show me a pricing here. I'm assuming it's just sold out. The Barbataros kit plus breaker backlog. Wait, what? I don't quite get that. I'm assuming that's like a double pack? It's not telling me anything there. It's probably sold out. Forbidden Planet usually has Gundams if it's anywhere not in London, says Etra. Yeah, I might have to check out Forbidden Planet's pricing as well. Because I do know Forbidden Planet has them and some other smaller stores. Let's see here, $80 for the red frame ashtray. That's a bit too expensive. That's roughly going into like 70 British pounds. Plus then you're paying, if you're in the UK at least, you're paying 15 for import. Yeah, it's not good. Not good. Its lance is kind of meh with that oversized beam effect, says Proof. I mean, it is meant to double up as a scythe-style weapon as well, so... Let's see, we got the Bale for... or Bile, however you want to pronounce it, for $30. Let's see, a lot of these are not in stock at the moment. They're all like Breaker Backlog stuff. $290 for the Unicorn MG-EX. And $73 for the Barbatos Master Grade. That sounds kind of okay. $26 for the AC Wing. We'll check that out in a moment. I'm just queuing all these up. $24 for the Lupus. Yeah, that's not too bad. $17 for the high grade. Just standard Barbie. Let's have a look at that. And I don't want to go too far into this, so let's start going through these. So this is the Bile. No import. $9 shipping, so you're paying roughly close to master grade prices for the high grade Bile or Bale. Or you can pay $30 plus $9 shipping, so yeah, you're paying about master grade prices there. I've seen 148s and perfect grades in Nottingham Forbidden Planet. Leicestershire will have 1/100s at times, says Etra. Ooh, might have to check that out. Oh, here we go. So, the Unicorn Gundam, the Master Grade EX version, this is $290 plus 102 for shipping, and you've got import fees on top of that. That is probably gonna cost in the region of 400 British pounds. I'm just going to take a drink here. Having a drink at the same time on stream. Very professional on me. So yeah, you're paying up to 400 British pounds for that one. That's kind of close to what it does cost anyway, but you're still paying a little bit extra, obviously, for the shipping. Master Grade Barbie, that's $73 plus 14 import. And then, of course, you've got to pay import tax on top of that. That one's a little bit more expensive. Look at Amazon Canada, says Ion. It's double. Dude, I'll be getting to Amazon Canada eventually. The idea is to go through each region one after another and have a good laugh. And then we're going to be going to crazy places like eBay. eBay is going to be absolutely hilarious. So yeah, at the moment, 73 for the Barbie. If I was really desperate, maybe, but I don't know, the 14 on top of that brings it to close to, or I think around about 80 British pounds. So that you're paying double the prices again. The reason we have retail good for Gunpla, says Etra, is because they buy from an Italian supplier who is certified by Bandai. Some of the UK Amazon kits come from them too. Ah. I think you underestimate the Live Lance's beam part, says Proof. It's bigger than the mobile suit itself, and combining that with the lance makes it look ridiculous. Isn't it supposed to be like half of the Master Grade Sazabi or Sinanju's B-Max, I think it is? Somebody said that somewhere, I'm trying to remember. So here we got $26 for the HG AC Wing, which doesn't sound too bad. Then you've got 12 delivery on top of that, so again, roughly about 30 for a high grade that you would probably pay up to about 24 in the UK for. So it's a case of if you are totally desperate, you can't find any other website, you're just new into getting Gunpla kits, and you don't know where you can get stuff from at a reasonable price, then yeah, you're gonna go for this and get charged a little bit extra. That seems to be the running thing at the moment, although 20 here, $20 ships from Amazon. It doesn't say anything about the shipping. $30, $34, $38. Why are we going up now? We're at master grade levels as we go down here. I legit have to pay 60 British pounds for both shipping and import from HLJ, says Friendly Neighborhood Moth. Depends on what you're shipping. With HLJ, I find it's easier just waiting and buying in bulk. And then you only pay, like, maybe up to 20 for shipping. That's what's happened to me in the past anyway, so maybe it's changed since. I just gave on Gunpla and shifted to Revel Scratch. I think that's it? Yeah, Revel Scratch builds. John says, I don't think there's an area... there's a store that sells Gunpla in my area. Yeah, some places in the UK just don't have Gunpla. $24 plus 8 on the Lupus. That's actually not that bad. But no import fees, so you may get import fees on top of that. So yeah, that's not that bad for the Lupus. That went up to about 18 British pounds, I believe. £30 for import fees, says Neighbourhood Math Boy. Let's see. Standard Barbie, $17 with 8 on top of that. Again, that's kind of okay. Online stores for UK prices, normally you're looking at between 8 and 14 for something like this, especially because it's the standard one for when it first came out. And what you'll tend to see is that when a series has the first suit ever in its run, it's slightly cheaper to get people in at the ground level. So yeah, this was about 8 to 14, I believe, when it came out in British prices, which I believe would roughly be about up to $20. I could be wrong on that one. I'll have to look at the currency conversion later. So that one's not too bad. If chat wants to start chiming in with stuff for me to look up in terms of suits, see what kind of prices, wacky prices we can get, then by all means. Let's see, real grade red frame Astray, that was up to, I think, 23 British pounds online. I'm seeing it for 45, which is before you pay import and shipping. So yeah, that's about a master grade's price for a real grade. Real grades tend to go for between 25 and 35 British pounds if you're buying in the UK. So that's a little bit extra again. Gundam Man is a good place if you prefer online shops, says Etra. I might have to check that one out as well. Like, by all means, I want to, just check out everywhere and see what the pricing is, but... Ooh, let's see. Master Grade Epion. I might actually check the Neo Zeong out in America and see what that's worth in a moment. Because we want to start getting into the crazy stuff where we see stupid prices and go, wait, what? And then try and make sense of it. So here's $80 for Master Grade Endless Waltz Epion plus 14 for shipping. So you're almost $100 there. That's not worth it. Definitely not worth it. John says, honestly, I think if Bandai wants to spread itself worldwide, they need a major retail store in each area they sell to. Definitely. They need to make it more accessible in more stores, I believe. So it's like they need to start finding out where all these little stores are that they can ship to and try and ship to them easily so that more obscure and out-the-way places can get it. If Bandai was serious about pulling the Gunpla stock from certain sites, goodness, it looks like they're more or less confirmed to be out of touch with the customer base. This is just Amazon at the moment, Phoenix. Hildalpha. High-grade double Zeta is $60. Wait, what? Let's check this out. Gundam. HG. Yeah. Double Zeta. Gunmad has £2 shipping, but high grades go for around 14 to 18 though usually. That's not too bad for a high grade. There's a hobbycraft right next to where I work, says John. That would be perfect to sell Gunpla. It's also a case of whether the actual store wants to get Gunpla in as well. It's like, I feel like it should be Bandai's job to approach people or these stores and say, look, do you want to stock this? What are you going to take? You know, because some of these small hobby stores don't even know about Gunpla. They just keep to more traditional stuff. Here we go. $62 for the high grade double Zeta and $70 for the master. Why would you pay? Why would, like, going off what I've said before, with roughly about $40 to $50 being your average master grade, roughly, why would you go and pay $62 for a high grade when you can get the master grade double Zeta for $70? And then you've got to pay $10 shipping on that? That is pretty nuts. Oh, yeah, you've got to... Okay, maybe only because you've got to pay an extra $30 for shipping on the master grade. Okay, that kind of puts salt in the wound there for me. I'm like, come on, we got a better deal here. We'll just get the master grade, and then next minute it's like, you ain't getting the master grade for cheap, boy. I do find that hobby stores will stock Gunpla if they stock 40k, says Etra. Yeah, that seems to be the price. What's the master grade Verkar double Zeta price? Says Ion. Verkar. We'll do the Hildolfer after. What the? Okay, so the Verkar is $117, but I'm more interested just for a moment on why the Thunderbolt Verkar is $164 and then $17 on top of that. That is ridiculous. This is more in line with what we were looking at the other day on like Amazon UK, where we started getting stupid prices. Why would you pay almost $200 for this master grade, considering, you know, if you look online, you'll see some people say it's pretty flimsy, almost like a plastic grenade. I don't quite understand that. Plus the coverings on the joints make it a little bit awkward. I don't understand. Then you've got $117 for the Verkar double Zeta, the master grade, plus $35 for shipping. Oh, no. Check the EXS. Okay. And it's sad that despite these stupid prices, says Mirage, Mazinkaiser Saga, I think I've pronounced that wrong, people still buy these. I know, right? Like, I feel like this should be done to stuff like this as a video should be done to highlight this stuff. So, EXS Gundam. Oh, what? Tamashii Nations, that's a figure, but that's 342. There's the high grade, I believe. Let's see, so the master grade for the EXS, that's $200 plus 72 shipping. You're almost borderline on the MGEX Unicorn there. Like, you're getting really close to that right now. You have better deals on Mandarake. I might need to actually check out Mandarake. Like, part of this at the moment is laughing at ridiculous prices on places like Amazon, eBay. We'll slowly go through and find other stores, but what I want to do as well, as we get further on in this series, is highlight stores that have good prices for people, you know. So we'll get into that eventually, and it'll be more like almost like a good redeeming story where you get to slowly figure out what is good, you know, where you can get stuff to ship to you relatively decently priced. Master grades are more interesting to store since they're bigger. $165 for the Thunderbolt full armor, says Phoenix. Yep, that's your standard Amazon price gouging for you. I hate price gouging, it's terrible. Although, who doesn't? You're more likely to find SD Gundams than true high grades, though, says Etra. SDs tend to be easier to come by in stores like this. This is a figure, this is the fixed configuration, that's why it's 153. Let's see. Check the high grade Dantalian, says Apocalyptic. Okay, that was from IBO. Gundam. $59. It was $60. Let's check this out. High grade Atlas for $58 as well. I'm gonna check that one out too. So it was 64, now it's 59 with no import fees at the moment anyway. Just wait till you get it delivered. Plus $9 shipping. That's ridiculous. That's up with one of the, I believe, the previous master grades we looked at before. That's getting close to the Epion. Those bulky arms, though. It's weird that they never sold an add-on pack with the legs, or at least I don't believe they did. Somebody can probably correct me in the comments. There's the high-grade Thunderbolt. The high-grade Atlas from Thunderbolt for 58 plus 11 shipping, and then you've got import on top of that. That's basically the same as the previous one we just looked at. Why are we getting to like $60 for high grades here? $200 for the EXS. What's going on? I paid $30 for Mines as proof. Hey, Xram, nice to see you. Before Forbidden Planet had high grade proper, they had a lot of SDs and various other types. Yeah, they did, or at least I believe they did a lot of weird ones. They did some master grades, but the older ones, it's taken the UK quite a long time to catch up to everywhere else, and even then we're still lagging behind a little bit, I believe. MG Isaac says Xram. Okay, so Proto Endless Waltz Wing Gundam, I'll put that up, and the F91 as well. Hi, there's the Isaac. Let's check that out. Let's see what else we got here just while we're here. There's the Epion again. Let's see if there's anything interesting. What? Hang on, I gotta check that one out as well. Sandrock there for that. Is that a kit or? Let's have a look. There's this Ultron Premium Edition. I'm just quickly scrolling through these. Heavy Arms Eagle for 116, but that's the P Bandai version. Oh, Japanese import. You can get the other version of it. Let's see here. What the? Okay, one staring me right in the face there. Let's just pull up a couple of these and we'll have a look at them. Okay, so we go to the Isaac and we get everything else here. We're just gonna look through them one after another. So, Proto Zero, which I would have expected to be roughly up to about $55, roughly. You're looking at 67, which isn't too much more, but then you've got 31 shipping on top of that. Oof. So that's basically the same as the Master Grade Epion they were showing off before. I paid $30 for my Master Grade Isaac, says Xram. We'll have a look. How about mass-produced submachine gun from 30 mil? I'm not doing 30 mil at the moment, Apocalyptic. I'm just sticking to Gunpla for now. Just having a quick drink here. $80 plus 15 shipping for the F91 Ver 2. Or rather, Ver 2.0. Sorry about the drinking in the background as well. I know it's a bit unprofessional of me, especially because I slurped there, but that one, I don't know, like, that one I've seen online tends to go for a little bit more, is the best way of putting it. It's like, if you imagine your average master grade is like 30 British pounds, this one normally goes for about 40, 45, mainly because it's newer. But yeah, we're looking at like 80 plus, yeah, so 95, and then you've got probably import on top of that. Can you check out the Zeta Gundam? Yeah, eventually. Remember, this will be different between wherever you guys are living, of course, so check it in your own region as well. This is just from America to the UK right now. So, of course, you'll probably get price gouging in your own area, too. The Isaac, the Master Grade, that's $82 plus 23, so $100 right there. And again, this is all without import, because obviously when you get stuff, if you're in a country that requires you to pay import tax, well then you're paying import tax on top of these prices. It's ridiculous. I'm assuming this one is probably going to be an older kit looking at it as well. Can we see? 2004. Okay, so that's pretty ancient by Gunpla standards right now. High grade Isaac on Canada Amazon is $70 a Zeong. I can't wait till we get round to Canada Amazon. Here we go. Sandrock Custom, Master Grade. I don't know why it was showing this version. I'm assuming it's... Because I thought there was a version that comes without the cloak. But this... They're making it seem like this is definitely the version that comes with the cloak as well. That's $163. Again, that's getting close to the MGEX Unicorn, which seems to be the most expensive at the moment. I might actually go check out the Neo Zeong after all this. Master Grade Stormbringer. That is $173. That one's Hobby Shop Limited, though, so I don't know about that one. You guys will have to tell me whether that's right or not, because in terms of how rare that is, obviously the pricing isn't right, but I imagine because it's rarer, you're going to be paying, like, is that a P Bandai? Do you know if it's P Bandai? Because P Bandai are always more expensive. Okay, so yeah, P Bandai. So if it's a Master Grade and it's P Bandai, what do you reckon, guys? We'd be paying, what sounds reasonable, about $80 US or 120? There we go, 120 says proof. That is at least somewhat understandable. Yeah, like with P Bandai stuff, obviously, I'm turning this way so I can read chat, because chat's over here on my other screen. This is the main screen that I'm looking at now. Obviously, if you're not into Gunpla, or you've only just got into it and you've got this far in the video and you're wondering what's going on, P Bandai just tends to be way more expensive because they're limited kits. So, yeah, that explains the price jump there. Let's see. Master Grade Hainu, Shah's Counterattack. That is the same price as the Stormbringer, plus $21 included as shipping. So yeah, that's almost $200 there. That one, I'm not too sure because you've got different versions of the Hainu. That one, let's have a look. Roughly, I'd be looking at paying up to $60 for that, I believe, if it's not a P Bandai. Let's see. There we go. The Mach 5 Gundam, that's $169 with $17 shipping. Always found the Mach 5 to be a really weird design, to be honest, but then again, aren't those legs from like the Doven Wolf or something? I'm trying to remember. Because if I remember rightly, it comes from the Doven Wolf, then the Silver Bullet, then the Mach 5. I know they share similar parts. But yeah, that's borderline $200 for the Mach 5. Here we got the Psycho Zaku. That's the Master Grade, but that's $219 plus $87 for shipping. Oh my god, that is nuts. That really is nuts. That's literally almost the same as the Master Grade EX Unicorn, I believe. Like you're looking at like $300 there, roughly. The Master Grade EX Unicorn was $400, I believe. Oh, regular price for the Mark V is $155, and it's the predecessor to the Doven. Mark V looks like a bulky Shiranui from the Movlov series. It actually does because of the head design. Right, let's see. So, what else were we going to look? Oh, we were going to look at the Neo Zeong Gundam. See what Amazon's charging for the high grade. I love the way they're not showing the price here. This is worrying. Can we see the Neo Zeong here? $912. So yeah, that's about right. It was 1,000 British pounds. So 29 on delivery. I think that still might be cheaper than UK Amazon here. I'm I'm not entirely sure, but then you're paying that, and you're only getting 88% positive feedback. Like, for anyone who's familiar with buying from these places, normally like eBay or whatever, you stick to a certain standard so you don't get shafted by these people, like just not delivering it or something going wrong. Normally, especially for when we get into the eBay video, I'll probably say this again, but I normally stick to people that have like 99.9, 99.8 at the lowest feedback, and try and go for the ones that have the highest, obviously, with the most amount of things sold, so you know it's pretty safe. But yeah, when you start going further down, then it starts becoming a bit more of a risk, you know. The delivery below that was 200 plus. Did I miss that? Let's have a look. See similar. I don't know. Wait a minute. There was the $100 for the Penelope there. Let's see. See all buying options. I'm all over the place at the moment. I'm a bit excited. Oh yeah, 9. Whoa. Okay, sorry. I didn't see that. So we're paying $989, but then we're paying $458 on top of that for delivery, and then we're probably paying import on top of that. What are the difference between all these stores? Like, this one ships from the United States. This one ships from Japan. So with Japan and shipping, I can imagine, like, that's still not justified, but I can imagine the price for delivery being a bit extra, but not basically almost half the price of the kit that you're paying for? Oh, what? Oh, good call, Amanda. I never saw that. Oh, that's ridiculous. I mean, I know that's the point of the video series, is to show the ridiculousness, but jeez, that's worse than the UK one. That's almost $1.5 grand UK, I believe. Hang on, let's see. Let's call it $1,400 for the sake of it. Just do currency conversion real quick on my iPhone. Currency. There we go. Currency converter. Right, let's change pounds into dollars because it's quicker that way. Somebody's probably already done it in chat for me, but okay. So we'll type in about 1,500 British pounds. Oh, okay. So I was wrong. The currency conversion is completely wrong now. So $1,500 at the moment for British pounds. Oh, sorry. I'm speaking too fast here. Let's calm down. 1,500 British pounds is about roughly 1,957 US dollars. So the value of the pound has gone down compared to the dollar, which means that it's roughly about, yeah, around just over 1,000 British pounds. So 1,100 British pounds is 1,435 United States dollars. Still expensive. High price probably comes due to the weight, says Proof, and being some high-grade delivery services, Proof. I didn't think about that. Yeah, I didn't think about that because the Neo Zeong, because it's such a massive thing, is probably going to weigh a lot more. Yeah, that does make sense. It makes a little bit more sense, at least, anyway. There's the Dendrobium. Did we see that on the UK store for a bit more of a ridiculous price? I can't remember. Then we've got the Sazabi special coating, $289 plus 27 delivery? Was $318. Or if you want, you can buy the Sazabi, another version of the Sazabi, and the Thunderbolt for $613. Buy it now at these low prices on Amazon. Oh, it's going to start becoming a meme that if Jeff didn't want your money before, he definitely wants it now. You know. Just having a bit more of my drink here. Sorry if you can hear that. 71 plus 6 for the real grade Zeong. So let's get into the interesting part, right? We're about 35 minutes in, roughly. This was about the same time last time. We just put everything in order and saw exactly what the prices were, so... SU featured from high to low. I'm not surprised the Deep Striker's in there. Okay, so we're going from ridiculous pricing down to lowest. So the Deep Striker, obviously the PG Unleashed was going to be expensive. What else is a surprise here? There's the EX Unicorn. The Kshatriya repaired? What? The new Gundam, Verkar, still ridiculous pricing. What? Why is the Bandit Flower version of the high-grade Atlas 178? What else have we got here? Full Armor Unicorn, the Destroy version, that's 170. The V2 Assault Buster, that's 176. Hey Sky Reaper, nice to see you. Keep on slurping, you dirty, dirty boy. No, I've got a cup of soup here, and I've got a drink of tea at the same time, and they're going cold while I'm trying to do this at the same time. Maybe I shouldn't multitask. I'll finish off the stream first so I'm not annoying you guys, because I imagine somebody in the comments is going to be like, "Ugh, he's drinking and slurping and you can hear it and it's disgusting." Had that happen for one of the very older videos, so I'll let it go cold for now and then I'll drink it all in a bit. I don't mind cold soup or cold drinks, it's fine. Okay, so we're getting into like the hundreds here. So the more expensive stuff is the stuff that we've already highlighted here. Let's have a look. Dendrobium Orcus. There is no pricing on it. See all buying options? Oh! Wait, what? Wasn't that high grade? That's $698 plus $29. Isn't it? It's a high grade. What? What are the perfect grade prices, says John. Let's have a look. I'll put that in here and then we'll go on to the other stuff. Try PG Gundam there, and then we'll go from high to low. Oh, it's put MG, so we'll do perfect grade. Featured high to low. We'll look at that stuff in a bit. So the Orcus is like $700. Imagine what the Federation spent on the real Dendrobium. It's bad that there's no price worth it, I know, right? Like, if we go to the opposite end of the spectrum, at the end of this, it might be interesting to see what they have and what the delivery is on some of the stuff. So we've got 100... Oh no, that's... crap. The Deep Striker is $500. I clicked... I keep clicking the wrong one by accident. $561 plus 36 delivery. That is, that's ridiculous for the Deep Striker. The Deep Striker is already pretty expensive on its own without price gouging. The PG Unleashed Granddaddy Gundam, that is $382 plus 68 shipping. Then you've got to pay import on top of that, but it does look nice. It's just still not worth going on Amazon for it. The high-grade Kshatriya. I'm actually surprised that this one was at the top. What's the price going to be, do you reckon, guys? Before we click it. Because it's... We know... I've already spoilt it for myself because it says 125 from new there. So it's going to be roughly in that region. Yeah. 125. 228 with 33 delivery. 259, 242, what's the craziest? 294 for a high grade, plus 76 delivery. Oh. Check out the high grade Lancelot Albion. Oh, it's Code Geass. I'm only doing Gundam for now. We'll check out other kits eventually, because I know stuff like for instance, I could easily turn around and be like, the Digimon Amplified stuff is ridiculous. Why is the Bandit Flower version of the Atlas 176? Like, what's different about this? I'm assuming it's... Like, is it the decals? Is it the decals and some of the other weapons? Like, does it get any added bonuses that the standard one doesn't? Because the standard one goes for, like, up to about 30, I think. Anybody want to tell me what's different about this one, if you already know? This is really weird. See, is there any comments on this? The shape of the railgun and blade shield is different from the normal version. The coloring is also specific to the movie version. The design of the attached decal is also different. So yeah, you're basically just paying for a slightly different colour with a slightly different designed railgun and shield and the decals. Okay, so we've got, check out HG Astrea. Type F. And we got to type in Gundam in there, because otherwise it won't come up with it. We don't get that, but instead we get the Pixie for 60. Oh, that's a P Bandai as well, so that's kind of reasonable. What's the shipping? With 23 shipping, god damn. Heavy Gundam rollout colours. Yeah, you ain't getting the Astray by the looks of it. There's the Woundwort. Let's see how much the Woundwort is. See what else we've got here. Just real quick. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's for the real grade X, though, to turn it into the Astrea. That's $96 for expansion parts, basically. 76 for the Woundwort. It's not the best prices, but it's not the worst, I think. I could be wrong on that one. Somebody's gonna have to comment on that one. Ooh, that's not a kit. Metal build. Perfect. Yeah, sorry. I'm getting all these words mixed up in my head here as we're coming to the end of the stream. Metal build, Strike Freedom. 930. Jeez, what's the shipping on that? I know it's not a kit, but I'm just interested. So you're paying about $1,000 for that, which is probably going to be about 800 to 900 British pounds. Alright. The Unicorn Perfectibility with all the add-on packs and the full armor stuff and the narrative style Twin Tails. That's $800 plus $9 for delivery. Oh god. Is there a kit of the Nutcracker? I'm not entirely sure. How about the Arianod fleet? Oh, the Dying Slave team, I think you mean. Perfect grade Astray green frame 711 colours, and it's $749 plus $29. I didn't even know they did a 711 coloured one. I mean, I know they do them for a laugh sometimes. You can see the decal there on the shoulder. You're basically paying for a slight frame change and a decal. Have you checked the E-Freeds? No. Let's try the Dying Slave team in a moment. There's the Banshee Norn. That's $600. One left in stock, though. Get it while you can. Limited finish. Gundam base. G3 Gundam. Oh, have they got... Oh, I see. It's like metallic coloured? Or is that... Metallic injection, possibly? Because that's $500. Right, let's Let's try Gundam Iron Loaded or Organs Orphans HG, because it'll probably come up with some stuff here. Lupus Rex for 32, that's kind of okay. Rebig Full City 38, that's not too bad. Depends on the extra pricing though. There we go. Ariana Fleet complete. 266 for what is basically 4 grazes just with different parts. Like, I've seen somebody 3D print the Nine Slaves and it looked good. Like, I'm not down normally for 3D printing stuff, but come on, it'd be way cheaper at this point. You can get the, what is that, the Giulietta? You can get that individually for cheaper than all of this. And for Eok's suit, or at least it looks like one similar, you could probably just repaint a grays and have done with that. You could probably do that for, like, less than 140 maybe, depending on where you get this from. With their life expectancy, it might as well be iron-blooded organs, says Sky Reaper. 7-Eleven, armed to the teeth with beam sabers, says Apocalyptic. Let's try the Ifrits. Exram mentioned the Ifrits, so Gundam Ifrit. There's one that's like Re-100. Okay, so $85 for the Nacht. But that was 113. And that's a high grade. But it's P Bandai, right, Exram? Wasn't there... Yeah, the 40 Maganarch set. Oh, I'm going to have a look at that. So it's 85 plus 46 delivery. Jeez. But it's P Bandai. It's... How much would that go for normally on P Bandai? Like $60? $70? You got the Re-100 Ifrit Schneid, which is 116, but then you're paying $24 on top of that for shipping. Oh, limited edition. Wait, what? They do a... I don't remember them doing the high-grade Ifrit Kai. High-grade Ifrit Kai or Ifrit Custom. $56 plus 15 shit. That's not actually that bad, that one. For a Gundam base one that's metallic gloss injection, so it's special, it's hard to come by, it might as well be P Bandai. That's actually kind of reasonable. I think somebody else in the comments is going to have to possibly like check me on that one, as in like turn around and be like, dude, you're either wrong or you're right on that one, but that might be the first reasonable one we've come across. $45 for the Ifrit Schneid Unicorn version. Plus 23 shipping. That one, nah. That one, you'd be looking at the average of about between 25 and 30 for that. That one I'm still surprised about. I could be totally wrong on it, but... Why are the prices like that? It's Amazon, they like price gouging people, or rather the people selling them on Amazon like price gouging, which basically just means they like ramping up the prices to see who's stupid enough to pay for them. It's a nasty way of explaining things, but it's they're preying on people not knowing all the websites to go to, and then just being like, oh yeah, if people are desperate, they'll pay this. You know, it's like, please don't. Advice for everybody that watches this, if you've got to this part in the video and you still do go to Amazon for stuff, maybe reconsider. You know. Dave sent you a Gunpla site which you can use to compare prices as proof. Ooh. I'll stick for HLJ for Gunpla. Like, I'll be getting to comparisons between sites eventually. Excuse me. This is because my throat at the moment. There. My voice is going. High grade Gundam Mach. Let's see. Let's see what the armored boys are worth. Was it like a special deal where you can only get them? Magnet group. There is a special a special set for them because this is just the individual ones for like the commander types. There is a 40 box set similar to the Arianod fleet, and I want to know what it's called. Gundam Wing Magnet. High grade Leo space type for $40 there. Got a cat in your throat. Moody says Sky Reaper. Yeah. High grade Darkhound is 53. Well, Darkhound Master Grade is 82. What the heck is going on here? I really want to see if we can get that other one. I'm just going to check these messages in Discord real quick. 2 from Proof. Proof comparing the Live Lance Heaven stuff. And then a site comparison with what I think looks like... Proof, you're going to have to possibly correct me on this. That looks like a French website. And then Sky there. I'll respond to that in a bit. Not what I said. Read it again. Gonna throw it in your cat, Moody. Sorry. It's what happens when I read everything ridiculously quickly. Sometimes things will not come out how you would expect. So where's... I thought I'd get this multi-pack here, but... apparently... we're not finding the multi-pack on Amazon here. We just ain't finding it. Okay, so... again, the Neo Zeong is the clear winner. With some of the other stuff, like the Dendrobium... excuse me. I'm going to have to take a drink here. I'm so sorry about this, guys. There we go. The Dendrobium Orc is coming in a close second. And then we've got some of the perfect grades up there. It's, again, it is still a ridiculous thing to see. Of course, with me saying that I'm going to turn this into a series, this is the second one in the series. We did UK Amazon to start. This is US Amazon. Next time, we'll be doing Canadian Amazon for a laugh. And then I think what we'll do is we'll go on to eBay, and then we'll slowly start working our way around other sites. And as we work our way around other sites, we'll get an idea of ones that people use that are more decently priced compared to these ones that we're seeing at the start. So, like I said before, it's going to be a neat turnaround to see what websites we can find that have decent prices. Who knows, I might find myself going to another website compared to the one that I use now. We'll have to see. I'm not going to end this just for a moment because I just want to check the opposite end of the spectrum here. Let's see. So we got the lower priced stuff. So, Ancient SDs for $6. Where do you normally get your Gunpla from? I used to get some of mine from Amazon when it was decently priced in the UK. And by decently priced, I mean you never paid anything over like 20 British pounds for a high grade. And this was years ago, though. Now, like, we're going back maybe about 4 years. Now I get my stuff from HLJ. But that may change with this series. So I'm excited about that. Because I will go to other places if they're cheaper. And I don't pay ridiculous import tax. Let's see. The Spallow. I was hoping here, as we get to the end of the video, that I would be paying like pretty decent prices now, but no, this is the kind of stuff that I highlighted in the previous video when I was on about Amazon US, where you see $8 and you're like, okay, that's pretty sweet. Then they charge you what is essentially almost master grade prices just for shipping if you're in the UK. Not cool, America, not cool. That looks like an old high-grade Zaku too. Again, the delivery, man! It's got 36 Mangonarchs. Memory failed me, says Exram. It's fine, Exram, it's fine. The set that was on eBay for 750, that's getting really close to that Neo Zeong. The Neo Zeong on Amazon, by far, is the most ridiculous, but it's the clear winner at the moment of being ridiculously priced. It's an EX standard for $10. It's a bad kit objectively because of the fact that it's an EX standard. The EX standard line is not really that good. But it's $17. What would that be? About 12 British pounds maybe? That's not too bad. Like, when I'm paying online via HLJ for, like, SDs, you're looking at anything up to about 8 British pounds, roughly, which isn't too bad. Your average one is about 4 British pounds. That's not too bad. Let's see about the red frame real quick. I was expecting SDs to be in the cheaper end of the spectrum, but we may get some surprises here. I'm just trying to see what we got. The old version of the Strike, the Blitz, the Astaroth, but didn't the Astaroth have a surprise delivery on it? Let's just see. Some of these I'm not clicking because they're starting to get more expensive. I just really wanted to see the other end of the spectrum. So from $9 for the red frame. Oh, but then 30 for delivery. Come on. Come on. Stop doing me dirty like this. 11 but 30 for the Cassie. Come on. Really? Really? I know it's Amazon and it's one of those whole things of everybody in chat is, or watching this later on is going to be like, dude, what do you expect? It's like, I just want one outlying one to be decently priced so I can be like, okay, they're not all like that, but no, they really are. They really are. And it's painful. $12, then 30 on top of that for shipping. This is what I would expect to pay roughly for a high grade anyway, especially the older ones, but not the 30 on top. $13 with 30 shipping, and these are all from the same place. I know it says Bandai Hobby Store there, but it might not actually be them. 13 and 26, yep. Hey Devasia, nice to see you. USA screwing over the UK since 1776, says Apocalyptic. Oh, no, like before, I've used, like Amazon US, I've used for other things. Like I've bought, like, figures that I would have paid extra for in Japan, you know, like the ones that you get from Crane Games, like Sega ones. Sometimes I've bought ones like that from other series like Ava or whatever, and they've been cheaper on Amazon US than like Amazon UK or anywhere else, and I'm like, okay, I'll use that then. So I've been switching around between Amazon US and Amazon UK for quite a while right now, up until I think last year. It might just be Gunpla, I might have to check it again, but depending on what you're looking for, you can get decent prices. Part of this video series will be literally just telling people, go look around at different stores and see what prices you can get before you make a purchase on something. It's the only wise thing to do, because obviously you want to save yourself the most money and get the most for your money. So it's the best way to approach things. Don't just settle for, oh, this is the store that somebody else said to use, so I'll use it, you know. It's like I'm hoping during this we'll get to that point where I might change what I'm using at the moment, because HLJ was the only other thing that I knew of that was decent at the time to ship stuff from. So maybe I'll change. You know, it's going to be interesting. But yeah, seeing it at the moment, getting screwed over right now by both Amazon UK and Amazon US, possibly due to inflation, or just due to, you know, the UK leaving the EU. So, of course, prices go up because of that. And that affects shipping from everywhere, seemingly. By the way, check the shop who's selling them. It's Bandai Hobby Store. Yeah, the thing is, some people put like Bandai Hobby Store or just Bandai and stuff like that just to try and gouge it. They'll put like accents over the top of an A or something like that. It's really weird. I've seen that before. The strike you passed, I'm sure, is a no grade, which should be about $5, says Exram. Oof. Oof. I forgot we could get no grades still. Amanda says, the Re-Rise Final Battle Set special color is surprisingly only 84. Let's just check that out, the last one. And, oh crap. I clicked it and then it went off there. And, Re-Rise Final Battle Kit. There was the Moon Gundam. That's not the Re-Rise Final Battle Kit, but that should be cheaper than $30. For being the first kit in the series for Re-Rise, that should be no more than like $20. Wait, that's actually... I'm looking into this now and that's... Oh, there we go. As I'm finishing up here, even though it's got terrible plastic colouring, because, you know, for people who have been doing Gunpla for a while now, you should be familiar with the fact that Bandai just can't do gold plastic. The only time they do it kind of okay is when they plate it, and when they plate it, you're charged extra for it, and most of the time they don't undergate. Unlike stuff like the real grade Unicorn, or the real grade Phoenix, I believe, and the 1/100 Akatsuki, I believe. I've still not built mine yet, but half the reason I got it is people said it's pretty well undergated. So that's going to be interesting when I get round to that. But yeah, $69 plus 20. Then you're going on sales or import tax. That's kind of okay. The Moon Gundam. This was really popular when it first came out, primarily because of how detailed it is. I'm expecting decent prices to kind of be in the region of about 30 to 40 maybe, but this is Amazon. Let's buying options. No, come on. Oh. Took the wind out of me there. $80? Come on. This isn't even me just going, oh, come on, every 2 seconds just to, you know, to make the video seem more crazy or more dramatic or whatever. This is me genuinely just getting more surprised as we go on, and I know that sounds stupid because it's Amazon, but I'm holding out in the vain hope that we'd get something, you know, that is kind of okay pricing, and instead it's just like, no, it's always double. It's always double, if not triple. That one, though. Again, why is it that the Gundam-based stuff... See, there's Bandai Store instead of Bandai Hobby Store. Why is it that the two things that I've found that are kind of reasonable, only because of them being from the Gundam base and special versions, the basically those versions, you know... It's $12 on... Oh, $12 on Hobby Lobby, says Xander. That's the HLJ price for Goldie, if I'm not wrong. Wait, what? Decent gold is yellow. The only way to get decent gold or yellow coating is if you can paint it. Yeah. Dovin Bullet says, on Amazon, the entry grade Strike is about $15 to $19, but at my local hobby store, they're selling it for $12. And I got it for from HLJ for about £4 which, yeah, is roughly about, I think, $8 maybe? Like, the real grade Strike is... No, it's not the real grade. Again, my brain's all over the place. I'm trying to process all this crazy from Amazon. The entry grade Strike at the moment is, on some sites, especially like HLJ, it's lower in price than the entry grade Gundam. It is ridiculously cheap. So, I don't know why people are paying ridiculous prices for it, or like, obviously up to $20 almost. Gundam Base is basically P Bandai price-wise. no joke, like, if I was to turn around and say, look, I'm desperate for a special kit, where would I get it from? At the moment, because I've not seen them anywhere else, at this point in time during this series, the E3 and the Phoenix, I would consider the Gundam-based versions here, right now, only because they seem like decent prices, but that's because these are the first places I've seen them compared to the two Amazon sites we've seen, and I don't know whether I can get them anywhere else. If we see this for cheaper on another website later on in this series, as my voice keeps trying to go here, if we see them later on at a cheaper price, then of course my mind's going to change, but at the moment, these two are the only ones that I've seen that seem reasonable. I guess if Amazon can deliver your stuff a lot faster, yeah, Amazon can deliver faster, but it depends on... It all depends on, you know, like, how much you're going to get paid. How much you're going to get... Gonna slap myself here so I'm not speeding through my dialogue too quick. How much you're going to have to pay for import. Oh boy. Okay, so before I go crazy, and because both my soup and my drink are really cold right now, I'm going to call it there. Again, that's another almost hour stream, just having a laugh and going crazy at Amazon prices. Next time we're going to look at Amazon Canada, because Ion mentioned it. That's going to be fun. Then after that, we're going to go to eBay, both, I think, UK and America. I might just wrap that into one and just do eBay Global rather than eBay on one specific region. Then we're going to start going over people's recommendations, so places like Hobby Lobby and other places that people have sent me links to. So, I'll see you on the next video. I hope you've all enjoyed yet again, and for those that are, you know, just watching this and aren't quite familiar with Gunpla, I hope this has opened your eyes as to not go to Amazon for Gunpla. Amazon's the last place you should go right now. Anyway, I hope you've all enjoyed. Thank you very much for your company. It is always fun talking to you guys when doing this kind of thing. I'll see you on the next video. Thank you very much for the continued support, and thank you for just showing up and chatting to me. I'll see you on the next video. Thank you again. Bye!